old desire doth in his dead bed lie, and young affection gapes to be his heir. That fair for which love groaned for and would die, with tender Juliet matched, is now not fair. Now Romeo is beloved and loves again, alike bewitched by the charm of looks, but to his foe supposed he must complain. And she still loves sweet bait from fearful hooks. Being held a foe, he may not have access to breathe which such vows as lovers used to swear. And as she much as in love, her means much less to meet her new beloved anywhere. But passion lends them power. Time means to meet, tempering extremities with extreme sweet.
He jets at the stars that never felt a wound, but soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, far sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she is, but not her maid, since she is so envious. Her vessel livery is but sin, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourse, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of heaven, having some business, to do in retreat her eyes, to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? They, in her head, the brightness of her cheeks would shame those stars. As daylight doth a lamp, her eyes in heaven would through the airy regions steamy so bright, the birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ay me!
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel. Pour out thou as glorious as the night, being o'er my head. It is a winged messenger of heaven unto the white, unturned, wandering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him when he besides the lazy pacing clouds, and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. O become some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes, without that title. Romeo doff thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I will never be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus be screened in night, to so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name. I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is a hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would hear the word.
My ears have not drunk enough 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? Wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place doth considering who thou art. If any of my kiss find thee here,
With love's light wings do I perch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempts. Therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more pearls in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight, and but thou love me, then let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued wanting their love.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
By love, the first he lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as that thou shore washed with the far sea. I would adventure for some merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek. For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight, fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say, aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest thou mayest prove false. At lovers' prejudice they say love laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or I am so quickly won, I'll frown and be preserved. And say they nay, so thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my haver light. Betrust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardest ere I was ware. My true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and not input this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady by yonder blessed moon, I swear, that tips with silver all these fruit-top trees.
O then constant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lights that they love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Although I joy in thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too undevised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which thou seest to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a boisterous flower when next time we meet. Good night, a sweet repose and rest. Come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Well, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love, faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were it to give it again.
Wouldst thou redraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, I dewy.
Juliet!
Anon, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true, stay but a little, I will come again.
O blessed, blessed night, I am afraid. Being in night, all this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.